Songwriting tips.
Hey guys, it's Ginger here, and I just wanted to answer a question that, well, not really a question, but a problem that a lot of songwriters have.
Where do you find inspiration for lyrics?
Maybe you're writing or maybe you have a chord progression and a melody and you just don't have any ideas for lyrics. I got you covered. So let's say you have a chord progression. I'm just going to start with something I came up right before this video. Pretty simple chord progression. So I have nothing written right now that I have for that chord progression, since I just came up with it. And I'm going to show you where I find inspiration. So the first place that I will go to for inspiration is I'll go to my lyric pot, for lack of a better name. And this is basically just a notes folder that I have on my phone and computer where I just write lyrics whenever they come to me. And you might not do that, and you might say, oh, well, I don't want to have to write things down if I think of them, or you might say, oh, I'll remember it. I remember things when I think of them. But let's say you just wake up at 3 o'clock in the morning and come up with this great line. You're not going to remember that when you wake up at 8 or 9 a.m. You will not remember that. Trust me, I've been there. So that is why when you have those spurts of information, that is a tongue twister, you write it all down. So therefore, when you have this chord progression, you're not just empty, blank, staring at a white piece of paper saying, I don't know what to say, or I have nothing to say. So let's say I have this chord progression, I'm just gonna go to a random spot of lyrics. Okay, so this is just something I wrote. Can't breathe in the crowd, can't breathe in the crowd. My heart's bare. I'm not gonna focus on the phrasing and melody, I'm just focusing on lyrics. My heart's barely beating now. Minds in the clouds, smiles painted on their faces, hiding something plain, trying to hide the pain. But she's gone, and nowhere to be found. She's gone, you couldn't breathe in the crowd. That could be anything. It actually sounds really cool. I'm just gonna copy that. So that would be the first place that I would go for inspiration. The next place I would go would be, where would I go next? The next place I would go would be other people's lyrics. So let's say I am a huge Taylor Swift fan, which I am. Let's go to one of her songs, August. Okay. Her lyrics are, salt air and the rust on your door. I never needed anything more. So it's a visual about a door. Open the door. Didn't need to hear it. Open the door. Didn't need to hear anything more. Whispers, are you sure? Never have I ever before. Okay, obviously something happened. Open the door. Never said anything more. Tell by the look in your eyes, it was gonna be a long night. So go to other people's songs for inspiration. Okay. My third place that I would go is real life. What is happening in my life? What did I do today? Where did I just go? What have I done so far this month? What am I feeling? Whatever. And this is the best place to go for lyrics, and this is where I go most often, is I just, I'm asking myself what's happening in my life. So I'll come up with a melody. Okay. Sky's turning gray. I didn't need anything else until you came my way. Look in your face. There's so many questions, but nothing to say. They asked me my name, and then it led to a conversation that I couldn't stay. Led to a conversation that I couldn't say. Then it started to rain, but we kept on until the end of the day. I saw you with someone else, but I didn't think it. I could go on, but basically I'm singing about a lovely woman I was speaking to at the coffee shop who we started chatting while it was raining. It was really cool, beautiful experience. And I just weaved that into some cool lyrics about, having a talk with somebody that you just met, exchanging names, it's raining, but yet the conversation leads on. So,
Now tell me you can't write lyrics.
try those 3 things and see where it takes you, Creativity is limitless and creativity is free-flowing and beautiful. So just stay in that mindset, and if you get stuck on a line, move on to the next. Don't always keep moving. If you're stuck on a line, it's okay. It'll come eventually. Just move on. I'll leave you with that. Thanks for watching. Below I have so many more tips and so many more tricks I use for finishing songs, completing melodies, putting them with the lyrics, how to produce the song, how to finish the song. That's all below in my latest and greatest course, 7 steps from idea to finished song. How to take an idea and turn it into a finished song. That's below. I hope you all have a great day. Namaste.